Hello viewers, and many thanks for joining us. Education is increasingly becoming one of the biggest indicators of future economic growth, and governments across the world are investing heavily in technology-driven learning to prepare young people for a rapidly changing digital economy. In Nigeria, where many public schools still struggle with inadequate infrastructure and outdated learning facilities, efforts to modernize education are attracting growing public attention. That was the focus in Abia State as Governor Alex Otti commissioned what has been described as the state's first smart school. The commissioning ceremony took place at Okpo Central Smart School in Ipupe, Ubakala, located in Umuahia South Local Government Area. The project marks the first completed school under the Abia State government's ambitious plan to establish 20 smart schools across the state's 17 local government areas and 3 senatorial districts. According to Governor Otti, the initiative represents a long-term investment aimed at preparing Abia's children for future opportunities in a technology-driven world.
The priority investments in education validate our conviction that the wealth of the future is not buried in the ground. It lies instead in the potential that every one of us carries. Our focus has gone past the old mindset of going to school to pick a certificate and join the queue of job seekers thereafter.
Speaking during the inauguration, Governor Otti described education as one of the most valuable investments the government can make. He said societies that prioritizes knowledge, innovation, and technology are better positioned to compete globally, create jobs, and drive economic development. According to him, the Smart Schools program is designed to ensure that children in Abia State receive an education that equips them not only with academic knowledge, but also with practical digital skills required in today's world. The event was attended by Nigeria's Minister of Education, Dr. Muruf Tunji Alausa, who joined the governor in officially unveiling the new facility. The presence of the minister highlighted the significance of the project and reflected cooperation between the state and federal governments on efforts to improve educational outcomes across the country.
When you have a government that is committed, that thought and said, I'm going to build smart school, not just one, not 2, not 3, not 4, 10, 20 at a go in every single nooks and crannies of Abia State. That's a government that cares for the people. That's a government that wants your kids.
The commissioning attracted education stakeholders, government officials, community leaders, and residents who gathered to witness the launch of the technology-focused learning center.
Today it's an epoch-making day. We've made history because going around the federation, you hardly can find this quality of smart school anywhere. No one can beat this, and I congratulate His Excellency the Executive Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti OFR, the entire basic education team. I congratulate them, and all the children of Abia. This is hearty congratulations to them, and this is the beginning. It's going to be scaled up throughout the state.
According to Governor Otti, the Smart Schools initiative is part of a broader strategy to transform public education into a modern, technology-enabled system capable of preparing young Nigerians for future careers. He stated that the objective is not simply to help pupils obtain certificates, but to develop creativity, innovation, leadership qualities, and problem-solving skills. He argued that the future economies will increasingly reward countries that invest in quality education and technological advancement rather than relying solely on natural resources. The newly commissioned Smart School has been equipped with a range of modern educational facilities designed to improve both teaching and learning. According to the governor, classrooms feature interactive learning boards, while pupils will have access to digital tablets to support classroom instruction. The school also includes trained teaching staff, a sick bay for healthcare needs, modern security systems, and learning environments intended to encourage academic excellence, creativity, and personal development. Governor Otti explained that the Smart School project follows another major education and innovation initiative recently launched in the state. He referred to the commissioning of the Manufacturing Technology or Manutech University Innovation Pod at Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike. The project was implemented through collaboration involving the state government, the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, commonly known as TED Fund, and the United Nations Development Programme, known as UNDP. According to the governor, both initiatives reflect the state's commitment to investing in human capital as the foundation for long-term economic growth. The governor also revealed that his administration currently allocates 20% of Abia State's annual budget to the education sector. He said those resources are being used to improve school infrastructure, recruit additional teachers, retrain existing educators, and sustain the state's policy of free and compulsory basic education. According to Otti, education remains one of the highest priorities of his administration because it directly influences future productivity, employment opportunities, and social development. Beyond infrastructure and funding, Governor Otti called on parents, guardians, religious organizations, and community leaders to play active roles in protecting educational facilities and supporting children's development. He stressed that building modern schools alone would not be enough unless communities also take responsibility for maintaining the facilities and encouraging young people to pursue learning. He described education as a shared responsibility involving government, families, and society as a whole. The governor also issued a strong warning against vandalism and exploitation within the education system. He stated that anyone found destroying public school facilities or extorting pupils and parents would face the full weight of the law. According to him, public investments in education must be protected to ensure that future generations continue benefiting from improved learning environments and modern educational resources. Governor Otti concluded by expressing appreciation to Minister of Education Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa and Abia State Commissioner for Education Goodluck Chinedu Ugbochi for their contributions towards the successful completion of the project. As Abia begins implementing its Smart School program across the state, attention will now focus on how these technology-driven learning centers improve educational outcomes and whether the initiative can serve as a model for other states seeking to modernize public schools in Nigeria. For more updates and in-depth analysis, stay with us on News Express. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.